Hey, I'm Nick Williams. AEP's coming up in this video. I'm going to go over the products you need to have in your bag to go through our 4-product progression so that you can be a complete agent and sell everything that's necessary to be successful. So I'm going to start at the top, and the number one most important product that we sell is, in fact, the Medicare. So first, I'm going to talk about Medicare supplements. So you can see this little dotted line here is kind of separating my Med Supp from the Medicare Advantage. And I'm going to discuss also why some of these companies need to be in your bag. Mutual of Omaha, of course, they're going to be a player. They're always a player. You cannot use them because you've heard the rates, they'll get big rate increases, and that has happened. They also have big rate reductions up front. So I'm 50-50 on them. I've written them, and I'll probably write them again. United American, in some geographic areas of the country, in some states, that's just the plan to beat. New Era, very good plan, very good. That's my small company go-to. Liberty Bankers has some underwriting guidelines that stretch the envelope, so to speak. That's also true. I have a little arrow down here to United Healthcare. The AARP Med Supp is a go-to as well for underwriting. They don't ask as many health questions as many of the other companies. Cigna and Aetna are always going to be a go-to. They're good companies. Now, a lot of these companies go under different names, like New Era may be under Philadelphia American, where you are. They all have different names in different states, especially in Mutual of Omaha. They own, I don't know how many companies now. All right. You also want, in that category, you want a price buster. So when I say a price buster, some people don't care about anything you tell them. They're just going to want the lowest price. Okay? So you give it to them. And we have CSG Actuarial, and that CSG Actuarial will give you the lowest price in your geographic area or in your state. For Medicare Advantage, we have again United Healthcare because they're going to be a player pretty much in most markets especially for the dual plans. They're everywhere under the dual plan. So that's the Medicare, Medicaid. And you've got to be prepared. And don't believe those people that say that that you're going to run into a bunch of problems with customer service with that. It's not true. Humana is going to be a go-to in many, many markets. They're coming on strong with their PPO as well. Aetna, go-to, many markets. They're coming on strong with their PPO. WellCare, go-to in many markets. They're not as big as some of the others. Anthem, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, as well as Blue Cross and Blue Shield as a whole in different states. I say as a whole, but individually, because a lot of Blue Crosses operate independently throughout the country. So and there are niche products in many different states. And I have names that aren't on here, but these are your primaries that are nationwide. Allwell, Centene, that may be another one you would want. In addition, those local companies that are really strong in your locality. For example, Maryland, they have the Johns Hopkins plan and they have the University of Maryland plan. It's just, and they almost you almost can't compete with them because of just the nature of the way they have it's not a monopoly, but there wouldn't be two if it was a monopoly. You get my point. Let's move on to final expense now. Final expense, I'm telling you, just need American Foresters, Oxford, Standard Life and Casualty, Mutual of Omaha. That's all you need. Remember, you are a Medicare agent. You're not out there trying to just, you want to turn over rocks. You don't want to turn over boulders to find these deals. So by that I mean some people say, oh, you got to have this plan for this condition, and maybe that plan's good for respiratory orders. These plans will cover most of what you need. Now, I will use, interestingly enough, New Era for the guaranteed issue. It's a no-brainer. It's inexpensive, and it's a very simple app, and you can do it online. It's, again, very, very, very simple. They may call your client, even though it is a guaranteed issue, they may call your client just to make sure things are set up properly. So not underwriting, but just to set things up. They may do that. I've had some problems with that. But you know what? People complain about companies and their procedures and stuff. you're the agent. Just manage the situation. Manage it. Talk to your clients. Say they're going to call you. You got to do this. You got to check your messages. You got to return a phone call. That's all. Hospital indemnity. Okay. Oh, by the way, let me back up. Foresters and Oxford are excellent. Standard Life and Casualty is a price buster. Okay. Mutual of Omaha is a price buster when you get to the older ages. And it's a good company and they pay great commissions. So, top commissions on all these contracts. I think Standard Life and Casualty is the only one you really get a haircut on from the standpoint of they're so competitive, they really don't pay. It's 100, 105 points. That's it. The rest of them are 115, perhaps 120, 125. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't chase commissions. This is about as good as it gets. Let's see. Hospital indemnity, GTL, Guaranteed Trust Life, Medicare, and Heartland. Okay, I don't write Heartland, but I have friends that write Heartland, and it's fine. There's really not a lot I won't get into details of the plans. GTL has been my go-to, and I've also used Medicare. That's all I can tell you. They all work. So, annuities, we have a special conduit for annuities that will put everything together for you, and if you need annuities, contact us. Even if you're not contracted with us for any other products, we want your annuity business, and we know what we're doing. I've done the annuity seminar circuit. I know annuities. I know how to present annuities. But we have an expert beyond me that will help you put your deals together. I just had an agent made about, I guess it was about $7,000, $6,000 just the other day. Simple as that, because he stumbled upon some money. So this would complete your portfolio that you need. Now you got your bag. I had this out because I was working with some rates. I'll put, okay, first of all, let me say I got my books, if you will, for the plans, and then you have the packages, like this is Aetna, so some plans have a package to carry, some plans you just get a simple book. You might need some separate scope of appointment forms. This right here is our rate sheet. This is for Standard Life and Casualty, and it just has the rates broken down if you want 10,000 or 5,000. So that's good. But I put those, and I have it out because I was using it, but I keep those in a binder. So all my life insurance products and stuff are in a binder. So this one has life insurance, and it has hospital indemnity. And then I have another binder with med sups. So, and I also keep a couple other things in here you might want to have. This is I have two things that I help my clients with. One is, and I'm going on a little tangent here, then I'm going to wrap it up. This is RX outreach. When somebody has prescription problems, you can help them with this product here. RX outreach, you can use, there's several of them. Prescription Hope, ddmeds.org. I think it's Good RX. But I keep all those in a separate binder. So I have two binders because I don't want all that stuff loose in my bag. All right, that's it. Be prepared.